In this video, I'll show you how to create these types of product poster animations to promote your business. We'll first design the poster in Canva, then give it a more polished look using Canva AI. After that, we'll create multiple posters using the same template, and finally turn them into eye-catching animations. First, let's create the poster using Canva. Open a new mobile-size project like this. Now go to Elements and search for Triangle. Make sure you don't choose the triangle from Shapes. Instead, choose the one from Graphics. The reason is that if you use the triangle from Shapes, you won't be able to crop it, so make sure you select the triangle from Graphics, like this. You can change its color from here. I'm going to change it to a light purple, like this. Next, scale it up and position it at the bottom of the canvas, like this. Then rotate the triangle like this. Now let's crop it. To do that, double-click the triangle. Then simply drag down this sizing handle to crop the triangle, just like this. Now let's add a rectangle shape. Go to Elements and search for Rectangle. You can simply add a shape like this, then position and scale it like this. I'm going to zoom in on the canvas so I can make some small adjustments. To zoom in on the page, just hold Ctrl and scroll with your mouse. Next, go back to Elements. I want something like this, a cylindrical podium, so search for Cylinder Podium. Then, under Graphics, choose whichever one you prefer. I'm going to use this one. Now let's change its color to match the purple theme. First, I'll select this purple color, and then make a few adjustments using the color palette. This purple looks like a good match, so let's keep it. Now position the podium here and adjust it like this. Next, go to Uploads. I've already uploaded the perfume bottle and its package, so I'll add both of them to the canvas. For now, let's keep the box aside and place the perfume bottle on the podium, like this. I'll also make a few adjustments to the podium, then place the box next to the perfume bottle, like this. Scale it down and position it here. Now let's add some text, as if it's placed on the floor in this triangle area. Go to Apps and search for Typecraft. This is the app we need. Click on it to open it. With Typecraft, you can change the perspective of your text in a 3D plane. Here, type the text you want. For my first text, I'm going to type Lavenda. Next, change the font to something that fits the design. Search for Anton in the font list. I'm going to use Anton SC. You can also use the regular Anton font. Both work really well for this type of design. Now let's change the text color. I'm going to change it to a dark purple, and then adjust the color using this color palette until I get the look I want. Okay, this color looks good, so let's keep it. Now click Add to Design, and the text will be added to the canvas just like this. Next, scale it down and position it here. We need to adjust the text to match the shape of this triangle area and align it with the design. Now go to the Warp Effect section in Typecraft and click Custom Effect, like this. Under Mirror, keep the default mirror setting. Then adjust the text using these points. We want to create more of a trapezoid shape so that the text follows the perspective of our design. Once you're happy with the shape, click Update Element. This will update the existing text on the canvas with the new perspective. Now let's adjust it to fit the shape like this. As you can see, the last letter, A, doesn't quite line up with the edge of the triangle. So let's update the element one more time. Click on the text, go back to the warp editor, and adjust the A to give it a little more slope, like this. Then click Update Element again. Now it looks much better, right? Finally, let's duplicate this text, like this. Now select the duplicated copy and go back to Typecraft. In the text section, replace the text with your second line. For mine, I'm going to enter Eau de Parfum. Then simply click Update Element, and the duplicate text will be updated with the new text while keeping the same style. We also need to make a few adjustments to the warp effect for this text. So go back to Typecraft, click Custom Effect, and adjust these points to align the text with the shape, like this. Then click Update Element. Now let's scale and position the text so it fits the shape properly, like this. Next, let's add a glow effect to both text elements. Select the first text, go to Effects, and choose Glow. Change the glow color to white from here, and increase the intensity to the maximum. Then do the same thing for the other text as well. Now go to Elements and search for Lavender Flower. From the photos, choose whichever image you prefer. I'm going to use this one. Click on it and remove the background using the background remover. Now let's place the flower behind the perfume bottle. Go to Position, then Layers, and drag the flower layer behind the perfume bottle and the podium as well, like this. Now adjust the size and position of the flower however you like to get a good composition. I also changed the background color of the page to purple, like this. Next, go to Text and add a heading. For my heading, I'm going to type Pure Serenity. Then align the text to the left using this option. Next, change the font to Anton. Now click on this and reduce the line spacing, like this. This brings the two lines closer together and gives the heading a cleaner look. I'm also going to change the text color to dark purple, like this. Now keep the text selected, go to Effects, and add the Outline Text effect. Then change the outline color to white and reduce the thickness to around 10, like this. Next, let's add a subheading for the poster. Add another text element, type your subheading, and then position it here. You can choose any font you like. I also left-aligned the text like this. Now go back to Elements. From the Recent section, I'm going to pick this lavender flower graphic. Rotate it and position it like this. Next, let's add two lines around this graphic to create a section boundary. Just go to Elements, search for a line, and add two lines like this. This gives the design a more modern and premium look. I'm also going to change the line color to purple so it matches the rest of the design. Now let's add a description to the poster. Go to Text, add a body text, and enter your description, like this. Finally, left-align the description so it lines up with the other text elements, like this. Now I'm going to make a few final adjustments to the elements of the poster to make it look better. And this is what the final design looks like after those adjustments. Once you're happy with the result, go to Share, click the download arrow, and download the design as a PNG, like this. Now let's give this poster a more premium and luxurious look using Canva AI. Now go back to Canva Home. From the left side menu, you'll see Canva AI. Here you can generate images by entering a prompt and choosing the style you want. However, you can't edit an existing image that you've already created or uploaded directly from here. To do that, hover over More and click Dreamlab. From Dreamlab, you can upload your image and then use a prompt to modify it however you want. So I'm going to enter a prompt like this to give our existing poster a more modern look. I'll also tell it not to change the perfume bottle, perfume box, or any of the existing text. Then I'll upload the poster we created like this. From this drop-down menu, select Edit Image, and under the aspect ratio, choose 9:16. Then just submit it. And Canva AI will generate an upgraded version of our poster, like this. Take a look. It actually gives the poster a pretty nice look, right? However, as you can see, it changed the colors of our text compared to the original poster. Here's another version I generated earlier using the same poster and the same prompt. As you can see, it gave me a completely different result. So you can experiment with different prompts, or simply ask Canva AI to modify the poster in different ways. You can get some really good variations each time. And if you want to make further changes to a modified poster, simply click on the poster. Here you can enter another instruction describing exactly what you want to change. For example, I'm going to ask it to change the main text colors to purple, specifically dark purple, then just submit it. And here's the updated version. As you can see, the text color has now been changed to dark purple, like this, so you can keep modifying the poster until you get the look you want. For this tutorial, though, I'm going to use this modified version for the next part of the video. You can choose whichever version you like, or if you prefer, you can also continue with the original design we created in Canva without modifying it with Canva AI. You may not have just one perfume product. You might have multiple perfumes for different scents, like this. So now let's create posters for different types of perfumes using this same template, and we can do this easily using AI, completely free. Let's go to ChatGPT. First, upload your poster image, like this. Then enter a prompt like this. In the prompt, I'm asking ChatGPT to refer to this poster and create a poster for a rose perfume while following the same layout. I'm also providing the text that should be included for top headline, main tagline, description, product name, and product type. Once everything is ready, just submit the prompt. And here's the poster for the rose perfume. That's pretty awesome, right? As you can see, it follows the same layout as our original lavender perfume poster really well. You can easily download the generated poster from here. And if your perfume bottle or package looks different from the ones in this example, you can simply upload your actual product images and ask ChatGPT to replace the products in the poster while keeping the same design. Now let's create another poster, this time for a cinnamon perfume. For this one, I'm not going to provide the specific text for each section. Instead, I'll simply ask ChatGPT to create a cinnamon perfume poster following the same design as the previous one. And take a look at the result. That's pretty awesome, right? The colors fit the cinnamon theme really well, and the cinnamon elements make the poster look really attractive. It even generates a customized description for the perfume. Now let's go to Google Flow and animate these posters. First, upload your poster image like this. Then make sure you select these settings. Frames, 9:16 aspect ratio, the Omni Flash model, 10-second duration, and 1 output. This costs 15 credits per video. Now click Start and add your poster image as the start frame, like this, then paste in this prompt. I'll include the prompt in the video description or the comments so you can easily copy and use it. Now let's paste the prompt here and submit it. As you can see, the perfume bottle slowly floats and rotates, then moves into the package just like this. In the final shot, the camera smoothly zooms in toward the package. That looks pretty nice, right? Likewise, let's animate another poster. Upload the second poster like this. In my case, I'm uploading the cinnamon poster. Now we can reuse the prompt we used earlier. Just click this arrow to reuse the previous prompt. Then remove the current start frame and add the cinnamon poster instead, like this. Once that's done, just submit it. Let's take a look at the result. As you can see, it follows the same action sequence as the previous video, but the animation is a little different this time. And that's totally fine, right? You can also edit the prompt and try different variations until you get the result you want. To download the video, hover over the generated clip. Click the three dots and select Download. You can download it in 720p. If you're using a Pro account, you can also download it in 1080p. With the free account, you can only download the video in 720p. I hope you learned something from today's video. If you did, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon so you won't miss my future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.